bit deeper. It's a really nice effort to go in second. Effort in third, you really have to appreciate her for her Springer rib and her total depth of body.
Tanya Whitman, Troy Whitman. First and second class will also be our champion and reserve champion. Mark Peppers will come back late this morning for the overall Great Champion Mark team.
Yeah, Denny said he was keeping track of hours. He doesn't get his kids' had.
Just now, or?
Yeah.
Stacey Hanson, Dr. Frank,
Thanks, Julie.
David Grant on deck.
There is where you want to sit.
Yeah. I can wake after a half hour, that doesn't matter. That's because I gave him a new haircut last week.
help a little bit of finish even at that weight. A steer that's got some thickness on it, constant who is squaring that hip and carries the heat down into his cycle. Just like lengthen the steer out a little bit. A really nice lightweight market steer. Steer in second does have that length and extension that I'd like to see in number one. This steer gets a little off the tip and not so, it needs to be straight setter and that straighter set and that hawk from behind. I'd like to carry a little bit deeper and think in that flight to give it a little more dimension down the top. But a really nice steer for second. The steer in third and fourth handle with a little bit more condition, I guess, and I'd like to see in a lightweight market steer class. I'd like to see these steers thicker, especially from behind, and give it a little more spread dimension.
Second to Kathy Johnson of Rocky Youth.
John, we want to see your ribbon.
Receiving blue ribbon, Luke Mize, Cody Cran,
Just a minute, show me again.
Jude Lamore, John Lamore, Ashley Weber, Chris Healy, and Jenny Chandler. The next class is lightweight market steers number 2. They weigh 1120 to 1128. We have 13 exhibitors are
Well, she doesn't have any kids. Yeah. She's probably never had it, has she? This is really cute. How about you try it? See, you already got it. I recognize it. Yeah. It's the images. Okay. Good job.
Where's the pork booth? Are you coming to pork booth tomorrow? Huh?
I have to get out of your way.
That doesn't matter. It's all part of it.
Not right now. Oh, hello. I got a new camera this week. I just got it Monday. So I got a real low battery. I'm just going to use my battery up.
You want to use it up?
So I can recharge it again. Get in there, Sam, with your calf so we can take a picture of you with your calf.
If he gets up, you can. Good job. I came here to go on the ride. Let's leave.
Here, Sam, get over there by Ben. I'll get in the picture. Get on the other side of the calf. Well, that's good. My battery's almost dead. Here, Denise, look at me. Where are you guys going to eat lunch at, Sam?
What time is it anyways?
1 o'clock.
Are you done yet?
Yeah.
It's the last time to see Jack, so
Hi, Dad. He's leaving?
I see the old school house.
Yes, yes. You want to walk over there?
Yeah, come on, Mama. Come on.
Don't put your finger in front of there. Hey, be in the picture. You don't want to be? Hey.
Then comes Ashley Lester, 9 years old, with Sally, that's the Holstein calf. We move on then to Kelly Lockie, 8 years old, with Daisy May. Then Nick Melby, he's 8 years old with Star, number 277. 301 is Sam Nelson. Sam Nelson was 9 years old and was the one they call Whiteface. Sam, are you here? He's coming. Good deal. Sam Nelson, as they call him, Whiteface. Next is Keith Parker, 311, 9 years old, and he has the calf they call Lucky. Sam Rumor, 8 years old. His calf's name is Jack. Robert Sorensen, 9 years old, with Birdie. Nola Yule, 8 years old, called his calf Bear Bear. Nicole Weaver, 9 years old. Nicole Weaver, 9 years old, with the calf they call Star. Nicole, are Nicole out there? Nicole Weaver, 9 years old. The calf is called Star. Next comes Robin Webb, and she's 9 years old. The calf is Wax. Travis Weber, 9 years old. That's the calf they call Hart. Travis Weber. They all had to go to the bathroom together, and he went over there in the alley. That's all right, Travis. And the last one in this class is Jesse Worrell, 8 years old, and the calf Bronco. Well, Mr. Judge, there is your class.
Well, as you can tell, they're getting bigger and better, and more of them. How's that? Let's give them a big round of applause.
The goats of the fair, got him tied up at the barn, and they all stop by and see your goat after the...
JC.
show for the day is all over. This is the last class. So if you want to come in and you grandmas and grandpas have a picture standing beside your grandchild, you'll be all right.
I wish I would have bought a camera like that. I wonder why they wouldn't put more that way.
Bud, I don't know what you done down there. Boys and girls, here comes the judge. He's going to go back and talk to you just a little bit. There's Alice.
Oh no. Come on, Steve.
How many of you just like to see him lay there until it's over with? Okay, guys, that take care of your problem?
I'm gonna lay right now. Just lay down with her. Thank you.
Boy, it's a tough class, folks. I could stay here all night. I don't know how you're doing up there. These poor little kids, I feel sorry for them. They're hot and tired. They've been working all day. So we got to make up our minds. One, we want to remember that knowledge of the subject, the completed written book. Now, those are 25 points apiece. That's a big half of it. Other than the reward, that's part of it. Speaking loud and clear to the judge. funny of the in other words, how they respond to me. And that's only worth 10 points, because that's not all that important. That's so important. The response of the cat to the exhibitor, that's 10 points. And the exhibitor's attitude and courtesy of the show ring. And I think they all got 10 points in that one. I don't think I had a single one without 10 points. You know these kids are great. We had some good training, and we want to thank these parents. Number one goes to 523. With 100%. Well, 101, how's that? And the next toughest thing, besides trying to pick grand champions, is trying to pick a reserve champion. You know, all these kids are great. And I really think that it goes to, you know, awful nice, yeah. We're sure proud of having all of your kids here. And thank you. And how about 534? 534. Okay, there's your champion and reserve champion. And
Yeah.
Eric Peters, Stephen Yoakum, Carl Paulson, Raymond Rogers, Rose Gilmore, Jamie Siegel, and Rex Cosby.
I'm gonna have run out of battery, so same thing. How many pictures of sheep? I know it. That's kind of. I get a little bit. That it should be 20. Yeah. So don't say anything nasty about anybody.
Exhibitors with your market lines weighing from 95 pounds to 106 pounds to be on deck. Katie Beaver with 2. Amber Cooper with 2.
Did you hear that? I take some video so we know, you know, this is
You should have
a...
took it grilling, and you should have the date on it so it can go down the history book.
I know it, but
I don't know when we started this. Really.
before my...
Next up, we got Sam Romar and Ben Gro-
first pin of 3s. In the ring, we should have coming Chris Holt, Luke Holt, Stacey Yoka, Gabe Cruzen, Rochelle Ralston.
Mom, what is my trying to tell?
Class where we're not going to see perhaps quite as much maturity, or maybe wouldn't want to see quite as much maturity. And at this stage, the pigs are going to have the capability of going on up to heavier weight and stay lean. I felt in this class we had a number of animals that had that capability. The placings up at the top end of our blue division, in my opinion, are quite close. Might like to change a little thing about each of some of the pins, but all in all, I think 5 very deserving sets of pigs here for blue ribbon recognition. Excellent barrel in our first place pen, the big black pig. A couple of very lean gilts that don't have quite the ruggedness and heaviness of skeleton or the muscle of the barrel, but still match up reasonably well in being thick-made, rather lean-topped, wide-bladed hogs. That said, I'd like to see the gilts with just a tad more heaviness of skeleton, just give them a little more total volume down on the underneath side. But 3 pigs that are all going to grade US #1. They're going to kill with good loin eye areas, and I think still have the flexibility to go on up another 20 or 30 pounds and stay lean. I felt they had more heaviness of skeleton than the pigs in pen number 4. There are reserve champions in this class. They're a very uniform group of pigs. Like our first place pigs, they're pretty lean. In fact, they may be a little leaner than our first place pen, but I don't see them as being quite as heavy in their skeleton, quite as late in their maturity, nor possess quite as much natural thickness down there through the push to the lower part of the hand. Their shape up over the top will indicate that they're going to kill with good leanness and with an excellent amount of muscle through the loin area. Probably the most rugged set of pigs in our lightweight drive here. We'll wait just a second so we don't get things mixed up here. Will be the pigs coming out of pen number 2. More rugged, more durable, a little more capacity than...
Oh, isn't that pretty?
Very.
Isn't that pretty? Balloons on your face. That's so pretty. Smile. Oh, you're so pretty. And what's on top of your head?
Feather.
Are you going to stand on the gate?
Judge this evening is Lawrence Christian, Iowa State University. He's with the Iowa Pork Industry Center. He's a professor of entomology. Appreciate his coming out tonight. Your superintendent.
Really nice, really nice.
Like Kenny's or not. This is all based on weight gain?
Yeah, I guess.
Backstrap to a common weight, to a constant weight. And the guidelines say that it's not to be adjusted, and therefore this pig may drop out of contention. Our pig in third is the high cutability pig in the class. In terms of just growth rate is towards the lower end of the class. Their average composition is average to slightly below average in growth rate. will not allow their lean growth to get much over about 0.65 pounds per day. And in my opinion, our first place pig in this class has the potential of going over 9/10 of a pound of lean per day on test, and that would be very commendable figure. And hence I would expect this pig to produce about 3 to 4/10 of a pound.
Trent Jensen, Allison Riddle, Tricia Rose, and Lee Williams. Receiving red ribbons, Chris Holtz, David McNair, and John Rumar. We will now have class. Our first class will have 16 exhibitors: Tony Hill, Chris Holtz, Brock Jensen, Josh Jensen, Steve Cruzen, Scott Lord, Rochelle Ralston, Tricia Rose, John Rumar, Rose Rumar, Ashley Stamp, Tara Stamp, Leanne Todd, Ashley Weber, and Jacqueline Wink. Kelly Dean, Terry Hansey, Luke Holt, Trent Jensen, Stacey Yoakum, Todd, Nathan Buell, Travis Weber, Angela Williams, Jacqueline Link. Start bringing your face to the show ring, please. Todd Rocky. We are now in our carcass complex. That will be followed by the market individual, who will select the overall brand in 1990.
That means that we have some of the lighter weight, tighter muscle, leaner kind of hogs that may be a little harder doer up towards the top of the class. I don't think there's any question in my mind from a pure cutability standpoint that the black gelt we have in the first pen will be the high placing animal in this class.
Josh Jensen. Our junior showman was Brock Jensen, with Brady Worrell being reserve champion. Our pin of 3, we had 34 pins that the judge looked at. He selected Angela Williams' pin of 3, she's of the Banner Boosters, and Lee Williams of the Banner Boosters received reserve champion. Our Pig of Merits, we had 24 pigs in the Pig of Merits. Our champion was shown by Angela Williams of the Banner Boosters. Reserve champion went to Ashley Todd of Rocky Union. We had 50 carcass pigs. Our champion was Lee Williams of the Banner Boosters. Reserve champion Allison Riddle of the Grant Go-Getters. We will now have the selection of our champion market pig. We will have the winners of each class come in. We need the second place winners to come up to the holding pins in each class. We'll have our Class 1 winner, John Ruber of the Arlington Future Farmers with a 220-pound pig. Class 2 winner, Stacey Yoakum with a 231-pound pig. Class 3, Lee Williams with a 240-pound pig. Class 4, 220-pound pig. John from the Arlington Future Farmers. Winner of Class 2 was Stacey Yoakum. Triple S Hawkeye, 231 pounds. Ball number 3 was shown by Lee Williams of the Banner Boosters, 240 pounds. Next is Travis Todd, Rocky Union with 248 pounds. Class 5 is Angela Williams and Ashley Todd, who these are carcass winners, Lee Williams and Allison Riddle. Bring them to the holding area, please.
Just awfully strong classes here this evening in this regular barrel or market pig division. And I think that's pretty well exemplified by the 6 first place winners we have out here. I think they represent what market hog production is all about. Animals that are sound-legged and have good evidence of having grown well, thrifty and productive in their appearance. And yet they have indications of high cutability, ability to produce a lot of lean per day of age. Efficiency of lean gain accompanies that rapid lean kind of growth. So from a cutability standpoint, we might rank these pigs one way, but when we combine cutability together with evidence of profitability, production characteristics, I think there's one animal that clearly stands out as being the one that's just a little bigger in its framework, perhaps just a little more extended in its period and its ability to go through lean growth. One that represents production and soundness and cutability. And that's the winner of our last class, the young ladies pig, will be the champion.
Winner of the market pig is Angela Williams of the Banner Boosters. Leanne Todd will now bring her pig into the ring to compete against the other champions.
In the heavyweight class, I just commented about a few moments ago about how correctly designed this animal is up over the top. And I really like that shape. But for a champion, I'd like to see her to be just a little trimmer down to the underneath part of her body, and just a little more correct in her leg placement and movement off of that left front. And one of the pigs that you sure have to marvel at because of its balance and its meatiness is the young man's pig, number 482. But I would be giving you an incorrect signal if I thought that that's where the industry needs to go. I think that pig is a bit too small in its frame size, and too quick in its muscle pattern. Doesn't have quite the flexibility to go on up to a heavier weight and stay lean. Even though, like you, I love the body balance and the picturesque shape of that hog. The Delta one, the first class is lean, but I think it needs to have a little more trimness to the middle and a little more roughness to the bone. Like to freshen up the black barrel just a little bit and take a little bit of fat off the very productive gill that's there. There's a white gill going across the ring with number 186 society. Lean, sound, and productive, loose structured. Doesn't show indications of too much muscle, perhaps in the maturity that we see in one or two others out here. So when it's all said and done, when we consider production and cutability, that will be a reserve champion.
Ross Simpson of Ross Union is our reserve champion.
Mom, let me jump down and get this picture down there.
Third place, Coach